The Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. This homestand ends here for the Mavericks as they get ready to hit the road.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
Now here's Morant. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And Morant throws it down.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Here's Irving. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And it's Brown missing.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Now Brown. He is a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Down low, and Williams throws it down.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Jackson with the screen. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Goes back up. and it's good on the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Brown. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Green left side. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Brown inside the line. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
Out to Morant. Bain looking around. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Nobody near Irving. Connects from three-point range.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Morant outside. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Morant. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Outside Gordon. Back to Sexton. Pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
How about the ball handling from Gordon? Very creative, pretty tight with it, and knows how to get through the defense with that tight hand.
Now here's Curry. No scoring in this one. Outside Hardaway. Back to Curry. Over Sexton. Curry with the bucket. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside, Sexton. And it's Clark in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
And Memphis making a change here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams changing it up here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Now, here's Bane. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. To the paint. Picked by Clark. From deep. Bane, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Brown. With the drive. And finished off by Brown.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Sexton for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving for three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now just a 1-point Grizzly lead. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Timeout called for Memphis. It's your D-Town Crew.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Morant. He's got 11. Tries it from the top of the key. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
.50 seconds left in the first half. Broughton's shot is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Right wing. And they get it. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Morant. And here is Irving. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Holmes. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Irving with it. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, up 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Irving. Right side, Williams. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. To the inside. Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Irving looking for an opening. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson, getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Irving from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Holmes. Pass to Hayward. Here's Gordon. Takes it inside.
2 minutes remaining in the final. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. Sexton on the wing. Good on the triple. Sexton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Out to Hayward. From the wing. Yep, that one goes in there. Hayward's got 6.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. the iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. He hits both from the strike.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
The Mavericks leading into the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And, you know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Smart. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Dallas. Right side, Jones. Back to Brown. It's Jones on the way. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Pass to Kennard. And again, Memphis no good. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. And finished off by Brown.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Kennard. Jackson with the screen. Rebound by Williams.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies. Number 4.
Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Mavericks leading by 9. Irving way outside. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bane. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 7 points for Desmond Bane.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Brown outside. Offensive rebound. And Williams with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Sexton following the score by Dallas. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Missed inside. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Jackson up top, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
A nice shot by Irving.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on John Morant's injury. David, any news there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. Unfortunately, after taking a look at his knee, he is saying that he may have strained the ligament right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Stolen by Smart. Bain with it. Guarded now by Irving. Smart. And good. He nails it.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
Now, here's Brown. Inside. There's Williams. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. In the corner, Irving with it. Beyond the arc. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Sexton. With some arc. He lays it in. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Grizzlies.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyrie Irving.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Irving. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Jackson. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. You look at the Mavericks. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Doris, a lot of veteran players taking the floor tonight. What do you expect when there's this much experience out there?
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
Now, here's Williams. Outside Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Rozier outside. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Here's Irving. That shot off. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And here's Brown for three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Williams with the screen. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's Holiday. On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Rozier. And stolen by Irving. Brown, that's good. Brown's got 5.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Outside Holiday. Here he goes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Irving. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Pass to Lopez. Holiday taking his time here. And here's Middleton, defended by Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Outside, Brown. There's the triple. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Brown's gotten his third basket of the night. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Inside. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Here's Milwaukee. Down low. And stolen by Irving. And here's Green from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Lopez. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long chain.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The Mavericks trailing. To the inside. Here's Hardaway. The kick out, Curry. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Outside Hardaway. Jones sets a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
The open shot by Middleton. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
Now here's Rozier. Still no points. Gobert. It home.
My goodness, a little athleticism, a little extra on it, Mr. Gobert.
And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
3-pointer Rozier. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Mavericks on offense. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Powell outside. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jones. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Powell sets a screen. And it's Hardaway on the take. Milwaukee with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Middleton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Now here's Irving. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Outside Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Here's the pick. Outside Irving. The putback. Oh, throw it down. Robert Williams on the follow.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Holiday from long range. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Oh, Brown gonna go get it. Williams.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Irving for three. He buries it from three. Irving's got 5 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Robert Williams getting it done for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. 2-point game. Lets it fly. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Allen outside. Antetokounmpo, left side. And Giannis with the dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Brown. Give him 8 points now. Outside Irving. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Ahead. And that comes off the assist by Green. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
And that one's good. Irving.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the middle. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Williams with the screen. This one for 3. Outside Irving. 4-3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 50 left in the third. They get it back. Tries again. And Holiday with the layup. Holiday's gotten his second bucket.
And man, does Holiday hustle out there. I mean, he keeps plays going with his activity.
Inside. Crowder with a steal. Beasley with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Curry. Here we go, one-on-one. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
Well, there's length and athleticism when you're talking about Gordon Hayward, and that lets him get to the offensive window.
Holiday up top. Middleton outside. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Curry. Pass to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Powell. Fires, high post. The rebound by the Bucks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The rebound by Beasley. The Bucks trail.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
That free throw good from Middleton. Both free throws good from Middleton. Here's Irving. He's got 15. Williams with the screen. The three. And Williams punches it home.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going. And Kyrie Irving doing just that.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Adrian Griffin's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense.
Oh, look at Rudy Gobert!
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Irving looking around. Stolen by Rozier. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Gobert. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Brown. No good from outside. Outside Holiday. Gobert inside. Antetokounmpo, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Now Brown. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Antetokounmpo. And down it goes. 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Williams with the block. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. The kick out to Williams. Outside Irving. Williams with the screen. Back to Williams. 3 on the clock. To the paint. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And the Bucks with possession. Trailing by 4. Holiday with the ball. Oh, Williams with the block. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, Williams with the block. Outside Hardaway. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Williams. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Nails the 16-footer. And the Mavericks lead by 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Inside. Clock at 6. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Holiday. They still need this. And Holiday powers it home.
And the leadership of Holiday shining through. Wow. Awesome to see him come up big like this.
And stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Here's Irving. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so the Mavericks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.